Hey everyone, it's Kiki, and I'm here with what is going to be my entry piece for Jazza's newest competition, and it's a competition in partner with Flaregames. The theme is to create an ultimate armor for one of 3 characters, all of whom are wizards of varying sorts. The one I have picked, I've brought in to my canvas here, is Jane. I'm going to be recreating, or not recreating, but creating an armor for her. It's recommended that you try to keep it as close to the original design style-wise. So I figured I'll do one like that and just kind of like get the proportions and trace the general proportions of it and then design the outfit off that. But we are also allowed to do it in our own style, so I figure I'll do that there, and then I'll do one of my own kind of next to it, and I figured that would be fun. But it's a magical contest. I may need some help with some ideas. Let me call on a friend. There he is, my adorable little buddy. He just agreed to sit on my shoulder and maybe help give me some inspiration and a few ideas, and wait, what? No, I cannot put you in the picture. No, just calm down. Maybe I'll draw you another day. Maybe with the nice little girl. Yes. Okay. Just. I'm sorry. He's in his teen years. You'll have to excuse him. Anyway, let's get into it and start drawing. I'm gonna start with the smaller chibi version first, and then hop into mine and see what I get. Let's go. What? No, you gotta stop. So I started with a light skeleton sketch for the one that was going to be of my own style, and then did a rough trace around for the anatomy of this chibi style because I don't really draw chibis, and then just went right into the idea I had for her armor. Clothes things. It's not really armor, but it is what it is. I took the basic concept that was there with the armor she had in the picture and then just kind of went off of that. In the original one, it's kind of like a grass element type thing, and I'm like, you know what? I want to do fire. So I did fire. And I already pretty much had it down in my head what I was going to do, and so I just did one real quick rough sketch of what I wanted it to sort of look like, and then as I went through with the line art I fixed it up and made little changes here and there. On the one that's in my own style, it was a little bit more difficult because I had to get the anatomy right, I had to get the perspective right, and I had to take something that was a chibi and make it normal. So that was fun. But I really enjoyed this. I'm happy with a lot that I did in this. I probably could have taken a little bit more time on my own version, my own style version, just to make it a little bit more refined and stuff, but the focus is more on the actual game style version of it, so I wasn't too worried about it. I'm just doing it for fun, so. And it was fun, and I enjoyed it, and coming up with the design, getting the colors to work right together, and figuring out where to stick them all, as well as not having it just all be orange or all be red, having a little bit of a contrast, but I didn't want to have super brights and super darks all on it. There are little adjustments in, I suppose you could say, the design between the chibi version and the full-size version, just in general because of how much detail I was able to put in due to the design styles, and also just to elaborate some things a little bit more just from my general style. But for the most part, they're both pretty much exactly the same, and I had a lot of fun with it. I think I said that, but I'll say it again because I did have a lot of fun with it. And it didn't take me too long. Again, I wasn't really going super in depth with all of it, and I didn't do a background, which is what takes up a lot of time in my pictures, because I still have a lot of trouble with backgrounds. But yeah, as I said, I just kind of basically went hardcore basic. Just not trying to do anything fancy with the poses, or for at least the game character version, and just trying to keep the shading the same style and not going overboard with the shading. And it's like I had to restrain myself when it came to the chibi version to not just do the shading I normally do. I was looking at it, like, I want to do more, but I can't. I wanna and I can't. So it was a little tough, but I held back. I did what I needed to, and I left it there. But no, I did. It was a good little exercise, I think, trying to do the other style, even if I did basically trace it. But I mean, it is my own outfit. I just kept the proportions and the stance. The color I gave the hair, I wanted it to be like this like silvery gray blue. It turned out a little bit more of a silver blue. But I was trying to think of like, you know, like how Storm in X-Men has her hair. I kind of wanted that with that like darker undertone in the, yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to go for. Didn't really succeed, but that was what I was trying to go for. But yeah, I also just kind of wanted it to contrast all the other colors in the outfit, because like again in the original reference thing, she's got a green outfit and then bright red hair. So I'm like, I should do something like that. So it's kind of what I tried to do, and I think it worked really nice. So it's all finished. I've got my little chibi version and my styled version that's not chibi. He was nagging in my ear more than he was helpful, but I mean, at least he kept me company. Yeah, I like how the outcome is, and the fireball in her hand. I did make one that looked like it was like a legitimate fireball in her hand. It was like cool and detailed, but it did not fit with the rest of the picture, so I had to tone it down, which kind of made me sad. But, I mean, all in all, it looks really cool. If I were to do a background, it'd be like a battleground, and there'd be like scorch marks and like burnt grass and rocks with little blasts on them and stuff like that, but I'm not doing a background. But no, this is this, and it's pretty good. And continue to join me on my little art adventure. Hit the subscribe button, like a few of my videos, go watch the other ones. I mean, you have to watch them to like them. I guess you don't. Bye.